Table Salt MTG.
Hey Card Cooks, I have another Double Masters VIP edition for you. This one is not mine, it's actually my friend Francis, who did let me open his collector's booster on the channel. So thank you, Francis. I'm very excited. He's been very kind to me. He's kind of like my quote-unquote first patron for the channel. So yeah, it was his VIP Core 2021, which actually was one of the better ones I've ever seen. It had like a foil Teferi and Ugin, so make sure to go check that out. It was a very exciting opening. But he was kind enough to let me open his VIP Double Masters on the channel, so we're going to hop in here. I'm going to take extra care with this one. Let's hope I can go 3 for 3 on Mythics, because I'd feel really bad if my two boxes, had Mythics in it and his didn't. But in the very least, maybe a Psych Rift or a Thoughtseize or a Stoneforge Mystic if you're going to get a rare. So let's hop in here. I will adjust the focus when we get to the actual pack. Here we go. Come on, Conrad, you can do this. So I've been enjoying opening these. I think they are an exciting product. I do think the price point is a little high. So here, let's fix the focus. And there we go. Right there. That should be good. Okay. So, oh, we got a foil copy. That's cool. Yeah, so don't spoil anything. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's see if he gets any good comments. Alright, let me see, double check the focus here. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Okay. Yeah, don't spoil anything, Connor. Don't spoil anything. Come on. Here we go. So, yeah, so I'm pretty excited to be opening this for him. I'm very happy and grateful that he let me, so thank you. Ooh, a foil Mishra's Bauble. That's actually one of the better uncommons. So he did better on his uncommons than I did mine too. Oh, and a foil Manamorphose, and a Mishra's Factory, and Treasure Mage, and a... I don't even know what that is, but nothing exciting. Alright, so I think we're getting close to the rare here. So we're going to slow things down. Cranial Plating, Death Sorrow, Reach... Oh, a Flooded Grove. Meh. Okay, so... I think it's slightly better than the rares I got in mine, I think. And a Tempered Steel. This one's actually not valuable, but pretty exciting. Alright, here we go. Drum roll, please. Okay, so we got a Thoughtseize. Ooh, a Thoughtseize. That's a good one to get. So if you're going to get one of the rares, like I said, Thoughtseize is one of the good ones to get. And a Wurmcoil Engine. So it's a Mythic. I personally don't like the art on this, but it is a Mythic, so I'm not going to complain. I'm happy I got him. Well, I didn't get him, but happy we opened a Mythic. So... between the Thoughtseize and the Wurmcoil, I mean, that's pretty not bad. I mean, all in all, these VIPs, we've done, pretty well on the channel here. 3 for 3 with Mythics. Now, this one I do think will end up being one of the cheapest Mythic box toppers because of the artwork. I think they could have done something a little bit more with it. No offense to Carl Critchlow, or I just butchered that name. Carl... Critchlow. Yeah, no offense to him. I mean, it's a cool art, but like I said, in the opposite of the spectrum, with Karn, a lot of people hate that artwork, but I actually like that artwork, whereas I don't like the Wurmcoil Engine. But no, that's pretty exciting. I mean, if you're gonna open these, I mean, you can't really complain about any box toppers. So, and the foil Thoughtseize, let's just talk about this one for a second here. It looks absolutely incredible. I love this art. I think it's probably my favorite Thoughtseize art that they've put out. The original Lorwyn art is really good. I just really like that they kind of had a callback to the Lorwyn art with the fairy, and the fact that she's seizing a piece of his thoughts, right there. So, who did the art on this one? Chuck Lucas. Chuck Lucas, I hope they let you do more art in the future, because, cool. Unless you're one of those other artists that got in trouble, in which case, then no. But I don't know, because I know there's a couple artists that did get in trouble. But this looks fantastic in foil. Like, the light shining through here pops so much. So I'm trying to get it so it doesn't glare too bad, but you can just look at that. It just pops so well out of the brain there, so that's fantastic. So I'm very happy for him, Francis here, my friend. He got, like I said, a Wurmcoil, not the most exciting, but it is a Mythic, so yeah, cool. So let's put those off to the side, and we'll see what he got for foil lands. He'll probably get better foil lands than me, because my foil lands were the same in both of mine, and they were not that exciting. Hey, alright, already off to a better start. He's got a Johnny Avon foil land and a mountain. So at least he got this is one of the better foil, I think. Here, let me put these down, and those down, so we can look at this. This is one of the better foil forest art-wise that you can get your hands on. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this artwork. It's probably it's not my, probably my top 10 forest arts. I mean, I have a lot from Odyssey that I really like, but this is definitely up there. I mean, it's John Avon. Pretty much everything John Avon has done. Although I am sad that they didn't choose or think about just letting John Avon do new lands for this set. They should have. I think they should have, because he is by far one of the best landscape artists in the game. I know he doesn't do too many pieces anymore, but I think it would have been really cool for the VIP edition if they had let him... Let's get the focus. Let him do completely new artwork, and it was, 15 or 10 lands, or what is it, 8 8 non-foil lands of it, 2 of each of these new art, and then, with 2 foils. That would have been really cool. Or some other, they should definitely, if they do a product like this in the future, again, which who knows, they probably will. But if they do, they do think that they need to, and they want to keep lands in here, they need to do something different with the lands. I mean, yeah, it's cool that you get some unhinged lands here, but like, meh, they could have done like these. All could have been foil in my mind, and I would have been it would, because the value is already tanked as it is. So like, if you had just gotten 10 foil lands, that would have been cool. Or they could have done something from like the history where they could have gotten like, I don't know, just taken some lands that had never been full art before from sets, and the only way to get them full art was from this set. Like, some of the, Ravnica lands are some of my favorite artworks ever, and I wish that they were full art, but they're not. So, like, it would have been cool if maybe, like, they did 10 different artworks, 2 of each kind of land, and they were, with 2 random foils, which would have been highly sought after, and they were, scattered through all. So they definitely need to rethink what they did with the land cycle in this, because it's kind of boring. Yeah, you get 2 foils, that's kind of cool, but meh, doesn't really add any value to the basically, if it were, like I said, 10 random lands that had never been full art before, but the art already exists, and they just gave a full art treatment, and you get 2 random foil ones, that would actually add some value to this, so that if you don't get, good rares or good box toppers, at least at the back end, maybe the lands are worth $10 a piece or something, so it kind of pads the value a little bit. That would have been really cool. That's my mini rant on the lands in this thing. I'm a little salty about how they handled it, but again, happy for my friend Francis. Got him a Thoughtseize and a Wormcoil. So hopefully you're happy, Francis. Until next time, Card Cooks, try not to get salty, and I'll see you next time.